Well, we have more breaking news tonight. A second man has been arrested after a weekend shootout inside a South Carolina mall. This is one of 3 mass shootings in the states. The second South Carolina shooting was at a nightclub. Shots also rang out at a Pittsburgh house party. 2 teens were killed there. And NewsNation correspondent Janelle Ford is following this story for us. So, Janelle, they're actually still searching for the suspect in the Pittsburgh case.
Yeah, Nicole, as many as 90 shots rung out during that crowded house party, and the majority of the victims in that were young people. And as of this evening, police are still on the hunt for whoever's responsible.
Tonight, police still searching for suspects after 2 17-year-olds were killed when gunfire erupted at an Airbnb house party in Pittsburgh.
Sadly, we had 2 victims from gunshot wounds died. Both under the age of 18, and we had an additional 8 that suffered gunshot wounds.
As one of 3 mass shootings across the U.S. in a bloody Easter weekend. The other 2 in South Carolina, the first Saturday afternoon at a busy mall in the state capital, Columbia.
They got shot. Oh my God.
9 people were shot there and another 5 hurt in the mayhem. Police arresting 2 suspects. The second shooting about 90 miles away, where early Sunday morning at least 9 people were shot in a mass shooting at a bar in Hampton County. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been 144 mass shootings this year. Murders have spiked nearly 40% since 2019. The 3 Easter weekend mass shootings are in addition to other gun violence in recent days.
Are we experiencing a wave of violent crime here in the United States?
I think it's too early to tell if we're experiencing a wave of violent crime. Surely we have seen an uptick in the violent crime during the pandemic relative to pre-pandemic levels.
Dr. Damian Cunningham is an assistant professor at Cornell University's Brooks School of Public Policy and says based on the stats we have so far for 2022, it's not clear if we're seeing an overall upward trend.
It's also important to note that violent crime has not been increasing universally everywhere.
It seems to vary by city, so that we've seen a big spike since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, about a 25% increase in 2020, after which point some cities kept going up and some cities leveled off.
Dr. Jonathan Jay, an assistant professor at Boston University School of Public Health, says because of this, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to curbing violent crime.
A lot of the solutions need to be focused on communities, investing in communities both in the short term and the long term.
And Nicole, these crimes over the weekend come on the heels of the Biden administration vowing to take more steps on gun reform.
All right, Janelle Ford live for us. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.